Welcome, everyone, to another edition of G.T.E Pro Network Podcast. I'm your host, Ed Peterson. It's another beautiful Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And as I continue our growth series throughout the month of August, as August is moving right along, we're already in the 19th day of the month. And we're doing basically growth strategies to assist and help educate all of our entrepreneurs, churches, nonprofit organizations how to build and grow their business, utilizing their website as a marketing tool and a lead generating machine, and also using AI. Since we've been on this train of AI, things are moving a lot faster, a lot quicker now than ever before. And you can reach and collapse time frames now, basically building your business, your brand, utilizing AI. Now, on my website at globaltouchenterprise.net, you can go there, fill out the form, any questions or inquiries that you may have. And of course, my chatbot or my AI will definitely reply back to you. And also, let's talk about automation. I talked about automation last month and continuing to this month, August, throughout the rest of this year, basically, so people can understand the power of what that can do for your business by you doing marketing campaigns and strategies. Your goal, of course, is to make sure that you're campaigning on a regular daily basis and that your content is consistent, and that it is reaching out to your target audience, to your market that you're trying to reach. Now, if you have social media marketing, we talked about that before, and utilizing social media platform to market your business. Now, Facebook has a space for all of that. They also have the marketplace where you can showcase anything that you have product and service wise and post on that, as well as any groups that you're partnering in with and co-oping with, basically. You want to put that together too as well. And then also, do you have a business page for your social platform on about your business? Now, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whether you're on LinkedIn, or any other, you got fan base. That's another one, which I'm going to be celebrating that, supporting that, as well as any other platform that you might think that might be good for your business and where your target market is. So as we continue this today, we're going to be talking further about the AI and how it's going to be implemented with your website, with the campaigns that you want to run, and also just kind of give you some insights as to what's going to be best fitted for you as you grow your business on a regular, consistent basis. So no matter how small or big and large your business may be, there's always room for growth. There's always room to tweak and to do better than what you did before. And so now that we're in the 8th month of the year, we only got 4 months left, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe that? But, however, the goal is how are you closing out 2025 and what you're doing moving forward in towards 2026. And so everybody's been inquiring. I want to thank all of my people who have listened and subscribed to my channel, my YouTube channel here at Edward Peterson Jr. You want to definitely like and subscribe my YouTube channel. And basically, this is going to help benefit you guys because I'm sharing some information that's going to be, of course, for your access so that way you can learn as you earn. And it's all about utilizing what we call the PHP effect, people helping people. And no matter where you are in the country or around the world, your goal is to build and continue to become a wise master builder. As a servant leader, that's what we do. We're basically here to serve the general public. And also in the marketplace, which is vast, what industries are you partnering in or participating in that's growing? And then if you are in an industry that's not as fast growth as these others that's taking place, well, you want to add something to that level. And basically, again, with AI, it can definitely help you and guide you. That's your personal assistant. I call it that because that's what it is, your personal assistant, to help you and guide you on things that's going to benefit you down the road. Even though if you have an iPhone or if you have an Android device, you notice you can do voice commands on that. And on the iPhones, you got Siri, and you can just say, okay, Siri, and then she'll come up, and then you can describe and talk to her. Or you can say, okay, Google, if you have an Android device, because Google owns the software to that, then you can ask Google a question, and it will give you the answer, personal assistant. And also it can schedule dates, calendars, and all that events that you may have that you can do also on your website utilizing AI. So it's a powerful piece that, again, collapse time frames and basically move you to the next level quicker, because now you have this up 24/7. It doesn't sleep, it don't take a break, and it doesn't take a vacation. So with that being said, if you have a e-commerce site, or you have a service business, or you have both, or you have a brick and mortar location, you're doing campaigns, get a chance to go on there and use your chatbot or AI to assist you with that. You got G.T.E 5.0 now. So as the levels have gone, look how fast that has grown from 1 to 5. I mean, we're doing it in faster pace now. So you want to make sure that you're building your business, your brand consistently, but also ethically, and then also making sure that you have the right content and all the different levels of marketing that you can do. Again, understanding the 5 Ps of marketing, which is all about the people, the product, the price, the place, and the promotion. The more we stay focused there, ladies and gentlemen, the stronger we get, the better we come out. So let's talk about our topic for today, and I'm super excited to be sharing this right now, because I've been getting a lot of questions and inquiries on my website. Thank you all for that. As well as my Google workspace that I have for my business emails. Everybody can go through that. My business email is info@globaltouchenterprise.net. You can always send me an email about inquiries about anything when you go to my website at globaltouchenterprise.net. I'm full of information. And information, of course, is the power to guide you and keep you going on a consistent, regular basis, 24/7. So if you have a website, I always talk to my startup companies, because that's my target market when I'm doing web design and marketing, is talking to the startups, the people who are just getting started in their own business, their own endeavors, whatever industry they decide to jump into. You want to make sure that you have all the tools you need to build. Again, becoming a wise master builder, knowing what tools you have at your disposal to build successfully. One of my favorite nonprofit organizations is Habitat for Humanity. The reason why I share that is because they're bringing strangers together, and we're building homes for low-income families, but it also helps you camaraderie that it's a collective effort to support others in the communities that we serve, so that way they can have a decent home for their children, their family. And that's what it's all about, people helping people. And the more we stay focused here, ladies and gentlemen, the better we come out as a country, as a nation, and the more we continue to let people know that we're not about the division or the separation thereof, but we're all about the collaboration and connectivity and connecting with each other. Because without us coming together, then what's going to happen? We become idle and idolized, and that's not what we want to do. We're not here to be an island, and you can't do this all by yourself. You're going to need people to help you build, and strategically so. And with the way we're moving now, faster and more than quantum leaps now, when it comes to these AI chatbots and AI as a whole, learning this will give you some insights and the edge. And people are asking me, am I going to lose my job because of AI? Well, if you don't learn AI and learn how to use it as your personal assistant, then yes, you will lose your job. But if you learn AI, artificial intelligence, and how can it be significantly to enhance yourself, your business, your performance, or whatever you're doing in the marketplace, and for your website, for those, again, my startup and people who have websites, this can help you streamline operations. You can leading to business growth and improve customer satisfaction. That's the bottom line. And I always believe in quality customer service, because I've been in that industry for a minute, and I understand exactly the importance of how you treat people is how you want to continue to have repeat business. In order to have repeat business, you got to treat your customers, your clients, with the utmost proper respect that you would want them to give to you. So here are several key areas where AI can be applied to your website. I'm going to continue to grow this series throughout the rest of this month, 2025, and throughout August. And as we continue the growth series, that we talk about growth. It's the most important commodity on the planet. Nothing other matters other than that. And we're not here to exist, but we're here to live. And let's live completely as God give it to us, our gifts and talents, that we start to build and build successfully, helping others as servant leaders. So now you can do a lot with AI when it comes to that, and you can do unique things with the AI when it comes to brand images, if you want, visuals for your website if you're just getting started. AI can optimize your site for mobile responsiveness, ensuring a good user experience across various devices. So responsive is basically what we do for what we call when your website can hit any different size screen when they pull up your domain name. Mine is globaltouchenterprise.net. So your website has to be mobile friendly, and if your website is mobile friendly on this screen size, then you're good. Then you have your tablet size, and you have your desktop and laptop size. So, and you also have the TV size too now. Hello, because we can now pull up our information on the TV because it's also capable of handling that. And if you have a streaming media player, whether you have Apple TV or you have any other one out there that's out there in the streaming media player market, then you want to basically utilize that. You can pull up your information. YouTube is almost automatically there, and you notice YouTube is everywhere. So if you have a YouTube channel, that will be good. That's also going to help you grow your business as well. So you want to basically have content creation and marketing strategies for your online business. If you have content creation or content and marketing period in your business, then you're good online. Here's why we say that. Because your AI content can generate tools, can help you produce various content formats like blog posts, articles, social media updates, and product descriptions. If you're a product business, if you have an e-commerce site for that. And most of my retailers that I do web design for, I'm sharing this idea with them so they can see how it can be more effective in their approach. Because again, you remember how we used to do it. We would have to go in and do it ourselves. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of time, and it's time consuming. Yes, but it's rewarding after the fact that you do it. But now with the AI, it can assist you. This is your personal assistant again that can help you build while you're doing other tasks that you must have to do at hand. So AI can also assist you with your search engine optimization, which is SEOs, by identifying relevant keywords, optimizing content for search intent, and suggesting improvements to boost your search rankings. Now, this is the cool part because as AI continue to learn and learn exactly your behavior, your pattern, and what you do in your business, and you educating your bot, training your bot, basically giving them insights about your company and all that, it's going to give you some tips on suggestions on improving so you can boost your search engine rankings. And that's why a lot of people, Google charges to do Google ads, of course, that's noted. It's like $500 or plus a month, depending on how much clicks you're doing, because they're doing the PPC version, pay-per-click. So that's one way to get your business up and running faster and get more exposure to it. But you're going to make sure that you're basically doing an ROI, return on your investment. So that way, if you're making more than what you're paying out, then you're doing well. But if you're not there yet, start small and work your way up. Okay, you don't have to spend $500 a month. You can start off with $100 or $200 a month and see how far that goes. So it's up to you how much you want to start out with, but you want to kind of see exactly where you're ranked at in the listing of the industries or services or products that you're providing online on your website. Now AI enables personalized marketing campaigns that you can run on a regular, consistent basis. This has to be done daily, though, by analyzing customer data to segment audiences and deliver tailored messages across various channels like email, social media, and on your website. But all marketing efforts, ladies and gentlemen, must be pointed directly to your website. I say this all the time, and it's effective and it works because it has helped me. And so with that being said, email marketing is still a powerful way to go because your website is a database and it keeps track. If anybody's filling out the form or subscribing to a newsletter that you may have sent out to them via email, you have their contact information, you have their opt-in information to send them out more information about your business and your company. But you don't want to flood them on a consistent basis like that. But you want to do it when you're running your particular campaigns of your marketing strategies that you're putting together and putting out there in the marketplace. And even on social media, you have a lot of contacts there. All of your data that you collect, ladies and gentlemen, is what's going to help you build your business stronger, successfully, and you won't have to worry about all of the different levels of trying to pay for that stuff. This is organically done when you go in and suggest, on my podcast, this is what I do. I let people know to go to my website at globaltouchenterprise.net, fill out the form. It's on my homepage. And any questions you have, any inquiries you may have in reference to your business, your website, because we do website reviews. We also do analyze the website to make sure that they're up to par and what they may need or don't need, and how they can tweak it to make it more effective. There's a lot of tools on your website that you probably don't even know you have. And how can you build your business successfully if you don't know what those tools are? So take a look at it. Go deeper and find your way in order to build your business on a regular, consistent basis. So we talk about predictive analytics powered by AI can forecast demand and trends, helping you make informed decisions about your marketing and sales strategies. Now, this is called predictive analytics. Now, it's always powered by the AI. And that's what's going to help you, again, your personal assistant, to give you some insight. Based on industry growth, based on the industry as a whole, it will study and analyze that industry you're in and give you feedback or reference to that and helping you put together a strategic front so that way when you're doing your campaigns, you'll know exactly what to do. So you want to enhance your user experience, which we call UX, and customer service. And so when you talk about enhancing your user experience, we're talking about personalization. Basically, an AI analyzes users' behavior and preferences to deliver a customized website experience with tailored content recommendations, product suggestions, and dynamic website layouts. It'll give you some insights to that, so that way you can be like the big box brands do. They pay for, of course, good money to have their website up to par to the level that they want to get it at. Now, that gives the customers, their target market, an easy way to access it, to navigate through it, and to make the purchases directly from the website where your monetary funds are coming directly from the website. How much are you generating online from your website, and how much monetarily funds are you generating with whatever product and service you're providing, and how are you promoting it? What is the feedback you're getting from your customers, your target market, on a regular basis? What tweaks do you need to have based on the feedback you have from your customers? And so AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants are providing you a 24/7 support to customers, answering FAQs, frequently asked questions, guiding them through product selection, and even handling simple transactions. So if they abandon cart, say for instance they didn't complete the transaction on your website, if you're e-commerce side, your chatbot will do a follow-up with them. And if you automate that thing on the abandoned carts or your e-commerce side of it, if it's automated, they're going to get a reply for thanking them for the purchase. And if they didn't complete the purchase, what can they do to assist them to complete the purchase? They'll send that information out to your target audience as well, your customer. So AI can automate tasks too, like data entry, order processing, inventory management, and customer service inquiries, freeing you up and your team to focus on higher value activities that's going to be most relevant for you. Again, this is why we want to continue to utilize AI on all levels, especially using it on your website, because your website is already prepped and ready for this. All of the builders today, web builders that you can use, whether it's Wix, GoDaddy, whether it's Shopify, whether it's any of those, right? You got WordPress, you got all of them, right? So you can do that. Go high level. You can do a lot of that. Everything is built in now. So more so now that this helps you do more activities from your single website than you could if you had a team of people helping you putting it all together. And that way it's cost effective, and it's also collapsing your time frame where you can get out things a lot quicker, a lot faster than you did before. Again, it never sleeps. It's up 24/7. So you talk about predictive page pre-rendering. A newer AI feature can load website pages before a user clicks, creating a near instant browsing experience, which can reduce bounce rates and improve your SEO. And we call that predictive page pre-rendering, or PPP. But again, these things that's coming out, you want to learn this. You're going to need to know this, and you want to know how to be more effective using these new tools. And this is a tool that you can have for your business, for your website, for your company, as you brand yourself on a regular daily basis. So your optimizing operations and security is also key. So you can do fraud detection, inventory management, dynamic pricing. All of these things can be done through your AI. It can help you optimize your pricing strategy by analyzing competitor pricing, marketing trends, and customer demands, allowing for real-time price adjustments. So if you're not quite sure on what to charge a person for your product or service on the marketplace on your website, well, you have that. You got dynamic pricing that you can get. Inventory management. For e-commerce people, you want to optimize your stock levels and streamline warehouse processes for improved efficiency and cost savings. It'll help you cut costs. Fraud detection as well. AI can analyze transaction patterns and user behavior to identify and flag potential fraud, enhancing security and minimizing financial losses. That's a key fact right there. How to use your AI properly, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the proper way to use it. And it's going to continue to keep you on top of the game versus behind the game. And now you have a cutting edge opportunity to not only help your customers, but also help yourself in the process. So this is why it's important, ladies and gentlemen, to focus on that, to make sure that you stay clear as to what it is you're trying to do in the marketplace to serve others as you continue to build and grow. So with that, I want to thank you all for this opportunity to share. And this is a great opportunity for you to learn your AI, how to utilize your chatbot on your website, and how to utilize AI on your website and for your business as a whole. So that way you can make sure that you're doing everything, and people are going to want to know, hey, how are you moving so fast? Well, I got a personal assistant that's helping me. Boom. That's all you got to say. I got a personal assistant that's helping me. And with that, that's what it's going to be right there. You want to stick a pin here. So if you have any, again, questions, any inquiries that you want to have about anything that I talked about today, you can go to my website at globaltouchenterprise.net, fill out the form, and then you can also go to my YouTube channel at Edward Peterson Jr. You can like and subscribe to my channel, of course, and I'll be happy to assist you further in growing your business on a regular, consistent basis. So with that, keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen, and keep building your dream.